going on, guys? Uncle Craig DFS. Just gonna wait a few minutes before we get started. We'll start around 3. Just want to let people get in. Hope y'all are having a good day. Slate's looking nice. What's up, Golden? What's up, Daniel? What's up, Mr. Wright and Lawanda? Glad y'all are here. Glad y'all could join me. Too bad y'all don't have Cam. I know y'all are gonna be sad about that. Cam's pushing me to do these live shows now, man. He wants to get more bang for his buck, I guess. Let me get this volume level. Hey, is that music in the background too loud, or is that good? What's up, Eric? This is Uncle Craig DFS, bro. Cam's taking a break. He's just focusing in on the slate and getting all our lines ready. What's up, Sean? What's up, Matthew? Yeah, Kawhi. So, yeah, we'll get into it. Let's just wait till 3 and we'll start answering questions. I want to let some people get in the chat. Drop a like for me if you would. Let's try to beat some of Cam's likes. I want to put that in his face. Just like this video up, and so I can say I got more likes than you, bro. The mic sounds off, Daniel. You want me to just turn off the music in the background? What's up, guys? I know last time my mic was all jacked up, it sounded like I was Darth Vader or something. Cameron made fun of me for about the whole rest of that night. Y'all let me know if my sound is off. What's up, Sean? All right. 2 more minutes and we'll get going. Okay, y'all want the music off. All right, let's just get that off right now. Let's kill it. You know, we're going to try. We're going to do our best for y'all like we always do. Yes, sir. Oof, daddy. I'm here. Y'all know I try, but I'm an old guy. I can't keep up with Cam and that energy. Let's get it, Sting. What's up, Neil? All right, I'm going to start out. Y'all can read it on the screen, but I just want to get all that information just fresh, just in case we got people listening and aren't watching along. First game up, we got New Orleans Pelicans with a 107.75 implied total against at Orlando with a 116.5 total. The game total is 224. It's moved down 2 points since it opened. Next, you have Milwaukee with a 118.25 implied total at Cleveland with a 108.75, 227 game total. That's also moved down 1.5 points since open. Boston implied total 110.5 at Philly, 113.5, 224 game total. That also moved down 2 since open. Then you got Utah 110.25 at the Knicks with a 98.75 with a 209 total. That's moved down 2.5 since open. Houston 110.25 at Memphis 105.25 with a 215.5 total. That's current. Washington 116.25 at Chicago 113.75, 230 total. That's moved down 4.5 points since open. Miami is 102.5 at San Antonio Spurs at 108.5, 211 total. That's moved down 0.5 points. Then you got Toronto 111 at OKC 116, 227. That's moved down 2 points. And the last game, Dallas 103.25 at Portland 113.25, 216.5 total, and that's moved down 1 point. All right, we got the updated high five on the screen for y'all. All right, so if you're asking about core plays, top 5 plays, that's what we got. So we got Draftkings set up for you, and then Fanduel, it's almost exactly the same. The only difference is, switch on over. we have Kawhi in instead of Lillard. Lillard was a little bit more high priced over there on Fanduel, so Kawhi made the cut. Uh, all right, got y'all's chat going. So we'll start getting into y'all's questions. This show is for our loyal followers, 100% for y'all. We are here to answer your questions one on one. So start firing them out, and I'll get to them the best as fast as I can. Top 3 studs for cash on DK. Okay, so definitely today is going to be a day where you're going to play 3 studs, in my opinion. We've been building lineups all day, and right now it's going to be Lillard. Here, let me just get to the full list for you. Top 3 studs are going to be Lillard, Vooch, and then your choice of Leonard, Doncic, Bill. Okay, you can fit 3 of these guys in today. Westbrook is also very, very close to being one of the guys that made the high five. So it's going to be you're going to have to get these 3 right today. You're going to have to pick those 3. So right now we have Vooch, Lillard, and then possibly if you can fit Westbrook in, and then dropping down to Doncic, Kawhi Leonard, Bradley Beal. One note about FanDuel: if you drop from Vooch down to Nurkic, it allows you to get Westbrook in pretty easily. Yeah, so if you with the Van Vliet value, the Harrison value, and the Diallo value, you can fit 3 in easily today. Mike sounds weird. Huh. I don't know what to do, Cam. How weird. No Avery. I'm going. Dylan Wright is definitely in play. I have a robot-like voice. I do have a cold. I don't know if that's it or not, but okay. If I like Westbrook against Toronto, I don't want Westbrook against Toronto. So that is the one knock against Westbrook today is they do get the Toronto matchup, which is a definite pace down spot for him and a pretty decent defense. Now, Lowry is out. Lowry is one of the better point guard defenders. Okay, now it's going to be asked of that of Van Vliet or Lynn to guard Westbrook. It's definitely a little bit of an upgrade for Westbrook. I like Kyrie, but to me, he is a GPP play. He is ranking below all of the other studs that I mentioned at the top of the video. You can't fit Lillard, Bill, Doncic, and Kawhi. Okay, yeah, I'm not saying you're going to fit 4 in. You're going to fit 3 of those studs in. But I bet we could fit Lillard, Bill, Doncic, and Kawhi if we really, really tried. If you want to go take some punts. Do you like DJ Wilson with Mirotic out and Giannis is questionable? Okay, I do like DJ Wilson, but I'm hopping back on the Ilyasova train. He's probable today. He was a late scratch yesterday and burned us. Now we have Mirotic out. I really hope Giannis is out again, and that's gonna maybe make a lot of this change anyways with having to get on Bledsoe and Middleton, but definitely will love Ilyasova. Don't mind DJ Wilson as a punt. Best GPP value plays for DK. Okay, it might be even considered cash play as well, but I'm just going to give you the best value. It's Diallo with Anthony Davis out, but I like Shaquille Harrison better than both. So Shaquille Harrison with Porter out at 3-2. I like that, especially if we make sure that he gets the start. He seems pretty safe to return value and could exceed it fairly easily. Also like Connaughton again, if especially if Giannis is out with Mirotic, and then Diallo with AD. He's a little riskier, so he's GPP. I don't know if he'll make our cash fave lineup, but right now he's pretty good value. Okay. Pick two of three from Elf, Randall, and Kawhi. Ooh, man, that is going to be tough between Elf and Randall. Kawhi definitely gets a spot, and then I love both Elf and Randall. I think Elf on DK, I would take the chance at getting that triple double and dropping that, especially with the savings you get. Like any value in Memphis with all the injuries. Okay. Let me. Jaren Jackson Brown. Okay, yeah. So you can go with. Let's go see who we have projected at the top real quick. Probably going to be Dylan Wright. Like him. Yeah, Dylan Wright is the one that we have popping for Memphis the most. Let's go see who we got projected higher, and we will update these continually throughout the day. So if we have some, yeah, no, Noah's a pretty good value. So yeah, I like Noah, like Dylan Wright. I'm not really on anybody else from Memphis. With Eric Gordon out, house value. Yes, David, we like House, especially on Fanduel where score gets dropped. He's one of my favorite punts as of right now. Him and Ilyasova. Any player from Chicago side. Okay, so I like Zach Levine is in play. Let me get our note and yeah, so he's definitely probable. And then Shaquille Harrison, as I mentioned earlier, is one of the better values with Porter out as long as he gets that start. Thoughts on a kind of stars and scrubs lineup for cash? Yeah, I mean the value feels very good. The only reason we may not go Westbrook is just to get another one of those 8K guys in. So you can go from like a 6 or 7K guy to two of those mid 8K guys if you fade Westbrook. Why Harrison? He doesn't score that much. It's just because of his price at 3-2. If he starts with Porter out, he's going to get minutes and should be able to return value on that. And that extra savings that you're getting today is so important with all of these nice studs to pay up for. I've not seen anything official, but I have heard a rumor that Harden might sit tonight. Anyone else hearing this? I did hear some rumors about this yesterday that they're planning on giving some rest to various members of their team throughout this week. He could sit. I do not like Harden. He is GPP only. I'm not playing him in cash. He doesn't have a good matchup, so yeah, I'm just not on Harden. If we get news that Harden sits and with Gordon already out, we're going to have some good value there. We already are on house, but definitely like Chris Paul a lot more in that scenario. Yeah, Mirotic is out. Lisa, that makes us like Ilyasova a lot as a punt. There's still so much ambiguity in that injury report from Milwaukee that we're still going to have to wait and see what happens with Giannis. But I still like Ilyasova. Any love for what happened yesterday? Yesterday we had a great line and it ended up not making it. I think it scored like a 311 and we didn't cash. That it's going to happen to Diaz. Brooke Lopez on GPPDK. Like Brooke Lopez, we need to, especially with Mirotic out. If Giannis is out as well, I think that does make Brooke very, very interesting play, just like yesterday. DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, I like DeAndre Jordan today on both sites. A little bit more on DK. It's more of a GPP, only because I'm really liking Vucevic and Vucevic, however you say his name, and Nurkic. Like both of those guys. Gerald Green tonight. If you get news that Harden is out also, sure you could fire up Gerald Green, but I'm not really considering him right now. Yes, Peter, Giannis is questionable. You know you want to play your boy Markkinen. Oh God, Roger, why'd you have to mention that, dude? Look, he is a good play. He's in a great spot. Cam is likes him a lot today too. Uh, I'm not over it. I'm not over it yet. I'm sorry, but he's a fine play. So don't listen to me on this, guys. If you like marketing, go for it. I'm just, I'm still hurt. Horford and Tatum always kill the Sixers. Any thoughts? I love Horford. He is too cheap on DK. I like his price on FanDuel also, but with Vooch, it's just tough for me. I just love Vooch too much. Levine or Mitchell? Oh, good question. Ooh, that one's tough. Let's go to the optimizer if I don't mind. See who we like. Donovan Mitchell. That seems a little bit low projection, but that we got Levine. Levine wins out in that case for us. I like them both though, but yeah. And I was leaning Levine even before I saw that. Yeah, yeah, Guru. They smashed for us last night. If anybody made that D'Angelo Russell call, we killed it. You heard Harden probable to sit. Yeah, we're not on Harden. If we do get that news, if Harden is out, Paul will become a elite play in my opinion. I went with both Nurkic and Markkinen. Okay. Why nobody mentioning Chris Paul? Well, Christian, we are. If Chris Paul is fine, if Harden sits, he is elite. If Harden does not sit, it's just a slow, ugly matchup with a whole bunch of other good guards. Sorry, my wife was trying to call me. All right, thanks, big dog. I appreciate you shouting us out, but we don't really like people coming in promoting themselves like that. So it's all good to be in here. Just don't sit here and like try to get people over to you, bro. Could Rubio be a sneaky GPP play? Yes, like Rubio on DK for sure. He's got a great price. Yeah, yeah. Chris Paul is a good play, okay, and he becomes elite if Harden is out. We don't have that news yet. Do not play Simmons. Boston versus Simmons is kryptonite. There's he's another one of those GPP guys. Our top guys are Westbrook, Doncic. Here, let me get the whole list out to you. These are the guys that you have to get right today. It's going to be getting between Westbrook, George, Vooch, Bill, Doncic, Lillard, and Kawhi. Getting the right three of that group is going to be key for cash and GPPs. Julius Randle as well can be included in that. Yes, we love Kawhi. Let me pull up the FanDuel high five for you guys. All right, so Kawhi made the now. There's a caveat here. In early builds, when we're looking at FanDuel builds, I was so torn between Kawhi and Doncic. Sorry guys, my family's just getting home. I can hear my baby crying, so if y'all hear that, I apologize for that in the background. Uh, so the only reason I'm picking Kawhi here, obviously, it's because Lowry's out. If Lowry was in, I would be going Doncic for sure in this spot. But with Lowry out, it gives him enough of a usage and minutes security with the pace up spot against OKC that I chose him over Doncic. But the other reason is because there's better shooting guards to choose from in that like mid tier than there is for small forward on FanDuel. So it just made more sense to go ahead and get Kawhi and try to find another shooting guard off of Doncic. But Doncic is still in play. You can play Doncic in this line. You can play Bill in this line and still make a quality line. Steve Ellsworth bounce back. Yes, sir. Kawhi seems really nice versus Thunder and close pace up. Yes, Matthew. Love him. Uh, I'm pretty sure he fits. You can fit him in this core pretty easily and still have some solid value guys around him. 161 people watching. Show Uncle Craig some love. All right, give me some likes. Hit that thumbs up for me. I'm trying to beat Cam. Help me out, guys. Hey, Unc, you like Dragic again today? Yes, I do like Dragic uh, a lot, especially on Fanduel. But yeah, he's in play on either site. You're missing. Let me get that note. We're missing Winslow and Magruder. Jaylen Brown, Harkless, or Jeff Green? Ooh. Hey, I'm going to let the optimizer decide that one for us. First one, let's see, who do we got? Man, they're way down the list. You're hitting guys we're not on. I'm going to go Harkless made it. All right. Harkless gets the nod there, buddy. Jaylen for sure. Okay, I'm down with Jaylen too with no Hayward. I'm not playing either of them in cash really. Like it's on speaker. Sorry, I don't know how to repair right now. Thank you for answering my question. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Seth Curry or Rodney Hood? I think Seth Curry's an interesting punt with McCollum out. All right. What are your thoughts on Dragic on FanDuel instead of Van Vliet? Okay. So there's a couple guys in this price range if you're wanting to get off Van Vliet. Dragic is one, but I also like DJ Augustine. So that I like them. I like Dragic. I like Augustine. Van Vliet only gets the edge with Lowry out. Uh, Augustine could outperform him. So could Dragic in their situations. I like all of these guys. My original builds before I started punting with Harrison was going Augustine and Dragic before Lowry was out. I was looking at Augustine and Dragic. Um, Doncic all day. Yeah, I love Doncic. Love Nurkic, Lillard, Doncic stack. Agree, big dog. And that can be done easily today. Jeremy Lin versus Schroeder defense. Oh, yeah, I could see that. Jeremy Lin's a nice another value play. He just hasn't been doing anything when he gets in these situations. So he's a little riskier than I'd like, but I'm not going to hate you for taking that chance. Parker Portis revenge. All right, yeah. Portis is interesting today. I've made several lines with him in it. Fanduel, DK. I definitely like him. Do you like Elf and Vooch or Randall and Dame? Who? I think Dame is a lock on DK. I would take Randall and Dame. Gasol and Ibaka. Thoughts on them. Okay, well, Ibaka's back. Leonard's playing. Gasol. I mean, they have all their people there, and I realize Lowry's out, so everybody gets a little bit of a bump, but I'm not really on Gasol and Ibaka other as just secondary plays. Like I do like them. I think they're fine. I don't think that they are must plays today. Yes, I like Powell a lot today. With Cleaver out, does help secure those minutes. Will he make our favorite cash line? I don't know, buddy. I don't think so, but he could. Dame or Doncic on DK? Dame is locked. Love Doncic though. My harder question is Doncic or Leonard. That's been the one that's been struggling. I've been struggling with. I love them both. Fournier, yes, he's a decent play. I think he's more GPP. DK core GPP. Okay, let's go back to DK. All right, this is our DK core right here. To make it GPP, you just can pivot off like Dame. We're expecting to be chalk, so you could pivot Dame for Doncic. That instantly will turn this more GPP. Hope Dame underperforms and hope Doncic goes off, and you just went over the squad and everybody else that's doing Damian. That's kind of the theory behind it. So this is our core, and you can just pivot lower owned guys that have just as much ability to do that. You could pivot Vooch for Bradley Beal. This price 9.5. I think Bradley Beal is 9.4. Get off Vooch. Go put in Bradley Beal. Save here. Go to Nurkic. The Fanduel core. I'm going to put it up for you right now, buddy. That's the Fanduel core right there. All right. Switching back to DK. GPP, okay, GPP technically stands for Guaranteed Prize Pool, but when you hear a tout reference it, we're really just referencing those top end tourneys where you can, put in 150 entries and it'll pay out like 100 grand to the first place prize and then only pay the top 20 or 17% of people. Okay, if Shaq doesn't start, who do you replace him for value? All right, if Shaq doesn't start and I don't have another similarly priced value play, I will probably pivot off of Vooch to Nurkic and play it a little bit more balanced. Just depends on what other value pops. Middleton will be a cash game play if Giannis is out again, for sure. Embiid or Vucevic? Okay, I'm on Vooch. Uh, does does it scare me a little to bet on Vooch over Embiid? Yes, but that's where I'm at today. So are we playing Chandler or Avery? Uh, we'll look into it. Right now, they're just not popping as the best plays. Oh, okay, Connaughton. That's a good. I do like Connaughton again if Giannis is out, and even if Giannis plays, Connaughton just gets those minutes and produces. He's at a good price. I still like Connaughton as value. Yeah, Chandler Parsons. He could do all right. I'm just not really on him. If you're on him and you think he is gonna deliver, I don't want to talk you off of it. I'm just not on it. Damon Luca, yes sir. Joakim Noah or Lopez from the Bulls. Okay. Ooh, good question. I kind of liked both of them. Are you asking for Fanduel or DK? So you're asking about Robin Lopez or Joakim Noah? I think that's Joakim Noah with the injuries that they have. Yeah, I would go Noah. I would go Noah. Connaughton or House and DK. Who? If Giannis out, Connaughton. I like them both. I like them both. They're both great value plays. I think Conley's going to be more of a GPP play today, but man, he is safe. I don't mind him in either format. I just think he'll be lower owned. I think most people will end up going more star scrub instead of balanced, and just might not fall on that price. Power forward 6,000 and lower on DK. All right. Oh, Parker. Oh no, that's Al Horford. Um, I'm taking Al Horford. I like Parker though. He has a good matchup against his former team. I think he dropped 40 against them last time, if my memory serves me. The first revenge go around, so and he's been doing well. But for me, that's Al Horford. But I like both. Uh, Giannis is questionable, Justin. We don't have him out yet. I haven't seen anything. Yeah, Robin Lopez is in a good spot. Yeah, and with the Harden news, House may be the safest play over Connaughton. I like both for value if you're looking uh, on FanDuel. Which value? Where do you want to spend up? Okay, it's usually best to spend up at center, at least most nights. Taking the punts on center is risky. Depends on the mid tier. Let me just look at the mid tier real quick. Oh, sorry, center. Yeah, I don't like Okafor or Bryant. I don't really like the mid tier too much, but so I would definitely spend up for center on FanDuel. It's my favorite spot to spend up for, and then small forward. Usually there's a big void like today. Let me give you an example. You have Giannis, who's questionable. I'm not touching him. Okay, Paul George, Kawhi, I love both. And then you drop 3K. Like there's nobody in that range, and then you have some guys that are okay, but it's definitely small forward spend up and then center spend up for me. Seems optimal. Yeah, Horford is probable. Siakam or Nurk? Nurkic. I yes, Horford is probable from last note that I read. All right, how many points do you have Jeff Green projected for both FanDuel and DK? Okay. On FanDuel, let me see. Did 19.2, and on DK 20. So 20 points. Aaron Gordon or Laurie Markin and Chad, that question hurts me, but I would pick Aaron Gordon. Projection wise, let's go see. Aaron Gordon 34 marketing. Yeah, so we have Aaron Gordon projected higher. Not gonna fault you if you go Mark. Okay, for the Memphis guards, I do like Holiday as a punt and Delon Wright. Not really feeling the need to get to anybody else. Frank Jackson is a good play. He's been getting good minutes, good run. I definitely don't have an issue with getting to Frank Jackson. DeAndre Jordan for GPP. Yeah, I like DeAndre Jordan. He Here's the thing with DeAndre Jordan. I can't sit here and like project his minutes accurately. No matter what projection, anywhere you look, it's not going to be accurate because nobody knows how many minutes he's going to play. He could get good run, and if he gets good run, he's going to smash that price. But if he doesn't, he's not. So for me, he is a GPP play. I cannot play him in cash, even though I think he has good potential. Yeah, Markkinen has hurt me bad. He cost me several $1,000s the other night just because I saved $100 from Paul to Fox and didn't play Gordon, which was what I had as my fave all day. Literally cost me thousands of dollars. I got 7,000 for utility spot. Who should you suggest? What site? Oh, okay, utility on DK, I'm assuming. Oh, can you get that 100 for Nurkic, dude? Man, if you could get that 100 for him, that would be awesome. All right, so I think that's Chris Paul. and it's not even that close. Especially if we find out Harden's out, that would be Chris Paul. Rubio or Jaylen Brown? I'm on Rubio. At Gabriel Santana. Rubio for me too. Oh yeah. Danny Green at 3.7 on DK. I don't mind that, but he doesn't. He's not better than any of the other guys I've mentioned. I like a lot of other value players over him. All right, guys, let me quick lull in the action here. Drop that like for me. Hit that thumbs up button if you would. Helps out our videos and the algorithms and all that good stuff. It just helps grow our channel. We'd appreciate it. Middleton or Chris Paul? Chris Paul. But so if Giannis is out, Harden is in, it's a coin flip. But if Harden's out, Chris Paul becomes legit. If Giannis is in, then it's just still Chris Paul. Hit up greenlightdfs.com to join the squad and help support Cameron and myself. Do this every day and try to get y'all content and, help save you some time with your research. Greenlightdfs.com. Elf, DJ, or Dragic on Fanduel? Okay, Elf is just so expensive, man. He's playable on DK. Over here, he's GPP. He's just in this weird price range. So DJ or Dragic. So it's such a drastic price difference that you're asking me about. I would go Dragic as a point per dollar play. But I like both. I like Dragic and Augustine. Prefer Van Fleet over both. Can you play Powell and cash on DK with Kleber out? Thanks. Yes, Joel, you can. There is no problem. I have no problem with that. Will he be in our fave lines? I don't know. He's not in it right now. How are you feeling about the 10x boosters tonight? Guys, we're all about cash. 10x booster is on you. If you want to go for it, go for it. If you're 10x boosting, I would probably try to play a little bit more contrarian than what we give. Any interest in Knight? He's okay. He's just not popping above the other people that we mentioned. Stack Lillard and Doncic? Yes, that is fine, Chuck. Lillard on DK is a lock. Yes, Tyler. Dennis, think maybe Joel will shut up about Pal now. Oh, no. If I miss your question, I'm sorry. I'm a little long-winded. That's why I'm not really good at these Q&As. I want to get into more detail, and I'm supposed to just answer y'all's questions and move on. Do you like any of the Heat big men? They're okay as GPP targets. They're going to be low owned. I'm not going to consider any of them for cash games. Who's your favorite GPP punt of the night? That's Shaquille Harrison. And Ilyasova I do like, especially if Giannis is out. Harrison and Ilyasova good cheap plays tonight. Yes, GC, they are. Do I have love for Colin Sexton? He's okay. I don't hate him. He's just not, popping. I like a lot of the other people and paying up and down lower than him. Luka Nurkic over Westbrook Portis. Derek, that's a good question. We've been contemplating this all day. We have not come to a final answer on that, whether we're going to go like a Luka Nurkic or go Westbrook and some other type of cheaper player. I think Cam's trying to get me off here. All right. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Uh, Cam and I are going to get back to getting the slate, getting all these lines set up and perfect for you. Cut out all your research time. Good luck in any of your pivot choices, any of your decisions. Hit up greenlightdfs.com, join the squad, get that daily pass for us. Really helps us out, keeps us going. Salvador got 6,100 for Ford on DK GPP. My last spot. 6,100 for Ford on DK GPP. All right, let's go look at that for you, buddy. Mm, yeah, that price is. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I'm on Fanduel. All right, hold up. All right, 61. Yeah, I like Parker. Just see if I'm missing anybody. Parker, take. Oh wait, yeah, Horford. If you don't have Horford, I would take Horford over all of them. I like all three of those options: Jason Tatum, Parker, and Horford in that range. But I like Horford better than all of them. All right, guys, we're gonna smash it up tonight. Hit up greenlightdfs.com. On your way out, hit that like button for me, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Good night and good luck. Peace.